Well, one area city is changing the way they deal with major road projects. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam Rasmussen. Austin Schindler joins us from Stevens Point, where its council approved a change. Now they need approval from voters on projects of more than $15 million. That's instead of the $1 million benchmark set just 2 years ago.
A little more than 2 years ago, Stevens Point voters approved an ordinance that would require any construction project over $1 million to go to referendum. But now a change to that ordinance means one project in particular can move along.
We have an idea of what we want to do, but when you have to put a cost on it, that becomes challenging because the cost varies so much.
It's been over 10 years wondering what can be done with Business 51 in Stevens Point. Now 2 years after a heated fight over the project led to that referendum, the council has made a change to it.
The council chose last night to make the amount $15 million as opposed to $1 million. Now, some may think that's okay, but I pointed out, and the director last night pointed out, that even at $15 million, the three different phases of Business 51 would be under that in all likelihood.
That's because the near $50 million project would be split up into three phases to fall under that threshold. The north, south, and central of Business 51, which is stretched out about a mile apiece. This ordinance gives them the green light to move forward on the project.
The original intent of that referendum, to have the public vote on Business 51, isn't going to happen. It may require a vote later down the road, but the council also has the ability to change that ordinance number at any time.
All lights point towards green on the Business 51 project, and the city wants to make sure they're doing the most for their citizens.
If we're going to rebuild a road, we want to make as many safety improvements as we can because it's a road we're going to be living with for at least 50 years.
Money will start pouring into the Business 51 project this year, but Wiesa says construction won't be likely until about 2026 or later. In Stevens Point, Austin Schindler, 9 News.